Coming up today on Great Day, Connecticut.
Okay, I'll pack my bags. I am going to alpaca yoga this week. Right, guys?
We're exploring the latest fitness trend. You don't want to miss it.
Plus, boost your home's curb appeal. We're talking to an expert to get easy tips you can do yourself.
And we're starting another detox.
What you need to know to join us and reset your metabolism in 8 days.
We're making your day a great one.
Starting right now. Welcome to Great Day, Connecticut. I can't wait to meet the alpacas.
I love alpacas.
Aren't
They're
they
so cute and soft and cuddly.
Do you think they'll stand on Lauren's back like the goat stood on ours
That's
for
a
goat
pretty
yoga?
big. That's a pretty big weight.
Right. So how did you yoga? I mean,
I don't
remember
know.
when we did yoga with the goats? They immediately went on our backs.
Yes, I do remember. They were here, and
Yeah.
then we actually went and I did a story with them. I think they're in Southington, the goat place that we did the yoga with. Anyway.
Well, from the theme of there's a day for everything.
What is the day, Kara?
Today is National Fruit at Work Day.
Fruit at Work Day. Have a grape.
Who comes up with these things?
Who comes up with these things? People are encouraged to pack fruit in their lunch, eat it all day, and.
We do keep some grapes here. Oh, bananas. I had a banana this morning.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. With peanut butter.
Yum. I love bananas with peanut butter.
Yeah, it was good. So anyway, I keep these grapes here because grapes are really the ultimate finger food. And when we need something really quick, like in between an interview or whatever, I can always just take a couple grapes. They don't mess up your teeth that much.
Yeah.
So these are from West Side Market. Thank you very much. But you often go in there and take my grapes.
Cinnabon is the latest Snickers flavor from the Mars Wrigley Company. This is what I want to talk about. Although it doesn't sound good, it's got cinnamon in your favorite word, nougat.
I don't like that word.
Why don't you like that word, nougat?
No, I just don't like the word.
It's just so funny.
Nougat.
Cinnamon bun Snickers. I don't think I'm gonna like this. I don't like when they make imitation cinnamon bun. I like the real Cinnabon.
Yeah, the real, yes. The real Cinnabons, it's very difficult to leave them all without getting a Cinnabon if you walk by the Cinnabon.
But with the imitation and it goes into the Snickers bar, I'm not quite sure I like it. And the nougat, Kara's favorite word, nougat.
But if you want to try it, apparently they're at Walmart for a limited time.
Well, Kara and I are still here, and that means we didn't get the $699 million winning Powerball ticket. Apparently it was sold in California.
Sold in California.
Isn't that upsetting?
One ticket, a single ticket.
One single ticket.
Can you imagine?
$699
I mean, even the take home, if you just got all the taxes taken out, was still going to be almost almost $500 million.
What would you do for a Klondike? What would you do with all that money? What would you do?
Well, I think that
I'd share it.
We would definitely have you can impact so many people with that money, so I definitely would give some away, and I would have that feeling of, hey, whatever you do, just do it for the fun of it. Isn't that what really winning the lottery is? I don't know. Like, maybe we'd just keep doing the show because I have fun doing the show. But you would just know that you don't have to do anything.
Right, exactly.
It's the feeling.
I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. Anyway.
It was not a good day for Facebook.
No, did you see his
Instagram or WhatsApp. I mean, everything. Mercury's in retrograde and everything went down.
Did you see his net worth drop yesterday? He's now 5th place behind Bill Gates. He lost billions of dollars yesterday. I think it was between $6 and $10 billion he lost from his personal net worth. I know, it's billions. He lost that, and he's still 5th richest in the world. So what happened? What happened? Because I didn't go on Facebook.
We don't have a totally great answer on this yet, but we do know that Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp all went down. Now, at the same time, the company was coming under fire from a whistleblower. CBS 60 Minutes did a whole thing about internal documents showing that they cared more about profits and the effect it was having on society. Facebook has challenged that, said that it was not said the right way. They took some research they'd done and they took it out of context. Either way, I don't know if that had anything to do with the platform just completely crashing. But they're looking into why everything just crashed.
Why would that crash a whole
did so many people go to
network.
Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, and then I don't know, but we know the blackout came on the heels of the black eye reports. But
exactly.
Beyond that, they're working on it. What was interesting was funny because everyone was moving over to Twitter, and they're like, "Ooh, we're all on Twitter now."
And TikTok, which isn't owned by Facebook, that didn't have a hard time going down either yesterday.
No. So anyway.
Are you having trouble finding diapers?
Thankfully, I'm out of that phase.
Thank goodness gracious.
But
what an expensive phase it is.
It is. It's very expensive. And for some families, it can be a big struggle thanks to people like the Diaper Bank who make it easy here.
You thank God,
for
right?
some people in Connecticut.
Well, they say there's a diaper shortage. About 33% of American households, according to a report done in 2020 by the National Diaper Bank Network, says that 33% of people can't find diapers to keep their kids clean.
It's a supply chain issue, but it's also driving up the cost, which is not great.
I say go back to cloth diapers.
A lot of families are doing the cloth diapers, and I've done stories. There's the cloth diaper services, so it's not like it used to be. I mean, you actually have this little laundry bag. You set it out. The diaper truck comes. They bring you fresh ones, so it's not as.
I want to ask a question, but I'm afraid it's too much for the show. Did you ever use a cloth diaper?
I don't know. Not that I remember.
No. Okay.
Oh well, for my kids.
For your kids.
No, I didn't.
Because you drop it off with a delivery service, right? And they come and they pick it up.
They do have that. Some people do wash it all themselves, whatever, but they have a lot of diaper service.
You gotta scrape it out.
You're not supposed to put the full effect into the wash.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that was perfectly clear. All right, meet Eminem, Budweiser's newest Clydesdale. Yeah, he's so cute. Anheuser-Busch announced his birth last month.
Baby.
Look at that little baby.
He's so cute.
He was born in a ranch in Boonville, Missouri. That's apparently where they keep the Clydesdales, Kara.
And he's going to be so big, but he's got a lot of training.
A lot of training.
That has ahead of him. Now, apparently Eminem is also paying homage to his parents, Marcy and Miles, because the spelling of it.
Exactly.
So anyway, Eminem wasn't really just after the rapper, although it's spelled after the rapper.
Now, what I thought was
years of training before they can join the Clydesdales that we're used to seeing.
And you have to try out. It's like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Oh, the Rockettes.
Yeah.
Like, do you have what it takes?
Do you have what it takes? You're a Clydesdale. We obviously understand that, but can you be a Clydesdale for the Budweiser group? So you got to go through all this training, and then you got to see if you can try out, and you got to win. You got to see if you can get on the team.
Look at that face.
Bump, 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 bump. Here comes the one. Here comes the horse number one. Bump, 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 bump. That's the Budweiser song.
It is?
Yeah, almost kind of similar to that.
Well, a teen in Atlanta wasn't going to give up his shot. Yeah, he got his, did you get that Hamilton reference?
Yeah, I got it.
Anyway, he got to go see, not to see Hamilton, but be with LinManuel Miranda, be with the Broadway superstar.
Yeah.
And he was missing a test. He or she was missing. So anyway, LinManuel Miranda actually recorded a little
I think it's a boy.
video.
Luke. Do we have the video?
Luke Stevens.
We have the sound? We don't have the sound.
Ms. Rossner, this is LinManuel Miranda. I'm sorry he can't be in U.S. history class right now, but he's with me.
Just so you know. And he went on to say, like, don't worry, we're going over the Bill of Rights.
Don't worry.
Thank you for excusing him from class. So all the other kids were freaking out, and it's amazing.
Amazing. Imagine LinManuel Miranda giving you an absence notice.
I know. But you know, it's so funny, like that, when Hamilton was crazy and Helena was really obsessed, a lot of her friends were, it did give them so much history. I mean, they were so excited to learn about the Constitution.
I didn't understand a word they said, but it did give a lot of history. It went by like this to me.
Yeah.
Because it was so fast.
You know what I find when you go to a Broadway show, it helps to have the music ahead of time and you listen to the songs.
That's exactly what you did. You listened to the soundtrack, and I thought that was a great idea, because otherwise
then
you get in there
all the words.
You're like, what is happening? So anyway, let me know if that was your experience.
William Shatner is once again going to be saying, beam me up, Scotty, but this time it's for real.
He's going out.
He's joining the next Blue Origin flight. He's really going to space.
It's amazing how much hair he has. It's just unbelievable.
He gets to go to space. It's the next round of paying customers, and this is just so cool.
Now, is he paying, or he's just going because he's William Shatner?
I
think he's just going.
He's with the paying customers. I don't know.
Yeah, he's 90, Kara. God bless him. 90 years old. He's going to go up into space. Blue Origin's first human flight was back.
They're going to what's called the Kármán line.
Yeah, which is
the internationally recognized boundary of space. I didn't know there was a name for it.
I didn't either. And apparently they're only going to be up there for 11 minutes.
It only takes 11 minutes to get to the boundary line between Earth and space.
God bless William Shatner, right?
As I said to you in our morning meeting, when they have the local news anchor flight, I want to go.
Okay.
Like when they extend the availability, like any local reporters want to come up to space?
Exactly.
Yes, I do.
Yes, Kara does. Alan Coulter, David Letterman's Late Show announcer, he died at the age of 78 in a Stanford hospital right here in Connecticut. Apparently that was his home. I had an opportunity to interview him a couple of years back, actually more than a couple of years back now, and he was such a nice gentleman. He did such a great job for Letterman, and he died of undisclosed causes, but he is going to be missed. Alan Coulter at the age of 78. Look, there I am with him. See?
There you are.
That's me with him. He's famous.
What a life he had, for
What
sure.
a life he had, for
and
sure.
yeah, as you said, they haven't released the cause of death yet, so we'll
Oh,
have
but
to
he's
keep
so
listening,
wonderful.
but
He was such a great. 78 is too young, Kara. I just think
78's young.
I
It
think
is.
that 78 is too young. So we wish him and his family the very best.
But interesting because he has those roots in Stanford, and they actually asked that any donations or
made
lieu
to
of
a-
flowers go to his
a
temple,
synagogue,
Temple
yeah.
Bethel in Stanford. So.
That's great.
All right, for all your celebrity news and much more, you can watch People the Show right here on Channel 3 at 7:30.
Kay, I talked to you yesterday. Remember what we talked about? Listen.
Tonight on People, I got to sit down with Hoda Kotb. You'll see it. It's me and her talking about her podcast, Making Space, where guests share stories of perseverance. I promise you'll be inspired. And Hoda goes big to kick it off. You have Oprah. You have Maria Shriver, both coming on.
Oh, I'm sorry. What? What did you say, Oprah and Maria?
I mean,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
insane. Yes. What are we learning about them? Perseverance, triumph, I'm sure.
Maria and Oprah have been friends for 42 years. I asked them both, each of them, what was the toughest thing to let go of. And Maria said her marriage to Arnold. And Oprah said the idea that people aren't going to like me no matter how hard I try.
What was that moment for you, Hoda, where you realized, you know what, I need to make making space for happiness a priority?
My worst moments happened in my 40s, and I was sort of feeling like I was, I had breast cancer and went through a divorce at the same time. And I remember thinking, like, this is the worst moment in my life, and how could it ever get better? And then all of a sudden in my 50s, it's like the lights went on. I met a great guy.
Speaking of her great guy, we also get into her personal life. Is she looking to expand the fam with another little one? Well, that answer does come tonight and only on People.
I want to meet a great guy.
You're in your 50s. It can happen.
I'm waiting. All right, coming up, People's Bank expanding their roots.
The New England Bank has a lot to offer Connecticut communities.
How can you cash in on all that they have to offer? Well, we've got the scoop on that. We've also got a scoop on a staple in South Windsor, Kara.
Yeah, we're talking with the Red Cabin, and they're going to show us how to make one of their die-for dishes. Oh, I love breakfast.
Oh, me too. Breakfast anytime.
And then you can have Brinner, which is breakfast for dinner.
I love that.
All right, you're watching Great Day Connecticut on your Tuesday afternoon. We'll be right back with more Tuesday Thoughts.